Welcome back to Robertson's Valley Acres.
Oh, waka waka.
Oh, we don't have our mics on. That's because we can't.
We can't tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that fan off.
We
though.
just have to talk really loud, which I mean
Talk
that's
louder.
such a hard thing for us to do, right? Oh, we're not even in there on that one. Go to channel.
Go to channel.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I need to change that banner on our channel because that's our old farm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hello to everybody that's in here.
Yes, we have 40 people in here. 14 likes. Whoop whoop. Sherry Udell is in the house.
Well, with any kind of luck, we won't have to run to the shelter tonight.
Right.
It's clear.
Sherry says, "Hey, Rusty and Rachel."
Hey guys, I'm trying to get there. Hold on. Let's see.
All right. Kim Campbell's in the house. She says, "Howdy."
I'm getting there.
Lori Carp says, "In the house." Hey, Rusty, Rachel, and Desi.
So, was everybody able to see the eclipse? We didn't even get glasses.
Yeah.
We kind of.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr.'s in the house. Says, "Hello, everyone."
We just worked in the garden.
Annie Ann says, "You ended last week with a bang."
Oh my goodness! Like we got down to the cellar, and a tornado hit 5 miles from here. So
yes. Stephen Walker's in the house, throwing up the tents or some bacon and some thumbs up.
Woohoo! So Kim Campbell's in the house. Annie Ann, Waka Waka, hi Rusty and Rachel. Heartland HQ. I think we need to turn that down. Says hello, Rusty, Rachel, and family. Tammy Lawrence. Is in the house. Heartland HQ with Dink and Tink is in the house. Lori Carp is in the house. So let's see. Karen Jidis is in the house. Says hello. Camp Family Hill says, "Where are the Robertsons? We're here."
We're right here.
Shiloh Acres is in the house. Says, "Yay! I've been thinking of y'all and praying so hard for y'all, all y'all's family." Rachel and Rusty, thank you so much. We'll kind of get into that in a little bit. Sherry Udell is in the house. Says, "Hey, Rusty and Rachel." Hi, Sherry. Kim Campbell says, "Howdy." Lori Carp is in the house. Says, "Hey, Rusty and Rachel and Desi." Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. is in the house. Says, "Hello." Annie Ann says, "You ended," yeah, we ended with a bang, yes. Heather Hopper's in the house, and Paul Honeyman.
Paul Honeyman is in the
Here
house.
from England. Beth Cornett is in the house. Beth, we did see your update on Neil on Facebook.
And that is amazing.
Praise God, that is
Yes.
so awesome. Steve Walker is in the house. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says, "Laugh out loud, not ever, but everyone."
Bacon, I think that's British flags and
Yeah,
thumbs up.
and thumbs up, yeah. Paul says, "Hey, Rusty and Rachel and Desi." Kim Campbell, oh, well, that was actually Allie that walked by just now. Kim Campbell says, "Rusty is sunburned." Kim says, "Rusty is," she goes, "They can see me." You guys, Friday. She goes Friday to have that baby. We are so excited. It may be a little bit early. She has started having some contractions lately, starting this morning. I said, "Well, you know, the eclipse is coming, right?" Was only a partial eclipse here, is what Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. said. It got a little dark.
We're about
here.
90. I think they said 97 or 98% here.
Yep. Shiloh Acres says, "Hey, Lori Carp, sorry if I missed saying hi over at David's." Sergeant Talk is in the house.
Sergeant Talk is in the house.
So, hey there, Rusty and Rachel. How is my twin brother, Big Mike, doing? Well, he was out today.
We let him out to graze around a little bit today.
He
tormenting the dog.
Torments the dog. It's
chasing
so
the
funny.
chickens. I mean,
you know,
ornery.
He's ornery, kind of like his namesake. Let's see. Glad you're okay. Thank you so much. Tornado today, Rachel? No tornado today.
No tornadoes.
But the tornado did hit 5 miles from us. We did have a tornado touchdown.
About 5 miles north and west of us. So.
Yep. That night, last Monday night, all we got to see was rain. As Beth said, that's probably good. We definitely got some more rain. We got
a lot of rain that last Monday, and we got a lot of rain the night before last.
Yes. Trish
Luckily,
Keene is in the house.
That tornado hit, like say 5 miles away from us. 0 wind here.
Yeah,
I mean, my sunglasses were laying on the rail at Mama's house the next morning.
Yes.
Not moved.
Miss Donna Lou is in the house, says, got to see the total eclipse from Northeast Ohio. It was so awesome. That's so
That is
awesome.
cool.
Did you sing Total Eclipse of the Heart? Mike Birch is in the house, says, I was in Cincinnati, Ohio today. Not real dark to me. That's so cool, though, that everybody, got to see something, right?
Yes.
Christine Dunkelman is in the house, says hello to you two beautiful people. Love watching y'all. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Rhonda Dotson is in the house, says, hey, Rachel, Rusty, and Desi. Hey, Rhonda. Mike Birch
Mike Birch is in the
in the
house.
house. Let's see. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting to the bottom. Paul Honeyman says, baby, elephant or whale, laugh out loud. He is going to be a big baby. Yes, for sure. Dee Stanley says, hello again, Rachel and Rusty. Hi, Desi, and other family members at Robertson's Belly Acres. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Dee.
Dee.
Hi. And Jovita says, howdy, everyone. Hi, Jovita.
Howdy.
Jovita's in the house.
Jovita's in the house.
Susan Leffler is in the house. Says, hey, y'all, glad to be here. We're so glad,
We're so
you
glad
are
you're here.
Annie Ann says, it was a strange yellow-green color here. That was kind of strange, shadowy in the morning.
Yes.
Anyway, it just seemed odd. But Ralph Carnegie is in the house. Says, hey. Susan says, total blackout here in Arkansas. It was beautiful. I bet it was. Katie says, although it was cloudy at times, we saw about 90% eclipse here in North Alabama. That's so cool.
Well, that's what I asked him.
Let's see. I'm eating. Addie's eating on the porch.
Yeah, Addie said she wanted to eat on the poach.
Yeah, she wanted to eat on the porch.
She wanted to sit on the poach and eat.
Yes, that's how she says sit on the porch. She's gonna sit on the porch and eat. What's the matter, my love? The kitty's not gonna get your
Kitty's
food.
not gonna get your food on the porch.
Patricia.
Caney Joe's not gonna get your food on the
Caney
porch.
Joe can't get in. Oh, Caney Joe is in the yard. Caney Joe.
She won't be long.
Let's see. Patricia Hunter's in the house. Hello, Patricia. Let's see. It's almost time to get the AC units in the windows because it is getting plenty warm. We have to have the doors open right now because it is hot. I went in and made supper, and that always warms up the house. I made some homemade tortillas and some fideo and some green beans, so it's gonna be good. Let's see. Annie Ann says it was cool. It was. It was very cool.
We didn't get any glasses, but I mean, honestly, looking out the window right now, it's almost as dark as it was this afternoon for the eclipse.
Yes. Sherry Udell says, hey, Rusty, I got my Super Soaker 2000, so now I'm ready for the meetup in May.
Okay, what that tells us is we got to make sure to take ours.
Challenge, huh?
Challenge accepted, because I got 2 of them.
Paul Honeyman says that green sky was Biden's recharging power from his alien suppliers. Katie, Texas is in the house. She says, how's your sister? So we'll talk about that. Crim Dot is in the house, says, hi, Rachel and Rusty. How many chicks were sold on Saturday? Yes, so if you were on our live on Saturday, we were at Farmer's Market and we were selling chickens.
Yes, and we sold 17 of those baby chicks.
We did. We sold 17 baby chicks, and then we found some cinnamon queens. So we bought like 5 cinnamon queens, but they're already laying, so that's good. What's the matter, my love?
Caney Joe.
Caney Joe's back in.
No, Caney went that way.
Oh, the cat is gonna get your stuff. Hoping Mama is good. Katie said. Let's see. Hi, Rachel and Rusty. Yeah, how many chicks? Let's see. I believe you, Paul. Katie says water wars are commencing.
Yes, sounds like it.
Yes. Dee Stanley says Paragon Ridge Ranch recorded the eclipse. That's so cool. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says, how is Desi? She's doing good. She's in bed. She came home. She went to bed. Jovita says, howdy, Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. Sorry, all cooking dinner. That's okay, Cindy. What are you making? And Paul Honeyman says, hey, so let's touch on Let's touch on all of the stuff. All of the hard stuff. And we'll go ahead and get that out of the way.
What's the matter?
Tell me, is it Al or you?
No, I'm just gonna go get her plate.
You think somebody's going to get your food? Do you want to bring it in?
Let's bring your food in.
You don't.
You need to sit down and eat, baby.
Kemp Family Hill says, ain't you got flies there? I can't go outside to leave a leak without getting 10 in. We have not really had flies yet, so
Not too bad.
eventually we're going to get a screen door, but right now we haven't really had the flies. May flies have kind of been nuts.
So we've had a lot of mayflies this year.
Yes.
I don't like those.
She's kind of like the...
Kind of like the monkey in the box. She reached under the door, grabbed an empty bottle that she plays with, and trying to get her hand out. She figured out to do this.
Yes. So a couple of things.
Easy.
My mom is out of the hospital, and I did say that I think in the last video, but she is out of the hospital and she's doing well. Rusty's dad is out of the hospital. He's still hurting a lot. They're not real sure what's going on with him.
He had a doctor's appointment this morning. We're waiting to hear from him tonight.
Yeah, to see what's going on there.
Our nephew, Jet, is possibly out of the hospital. We haven't heard yet. They're talking about sending him home.
It's only April. I know, Paul, but they don't know what a calendar is.
Unfortunately, they finally came in and told my little sister and broke the news to Jet that it is what it is. He's not going to get any better. The myelin sheath, which is the stuff that protects your spinal cord, they found a spot that was worn out or broke off or however it does it in his neck. We thought that's all there was. Come to find out, it's several spots on his entire spine.
So technically that's a lot like MS. That's a lot what happens in MS as well. What? The cat's not going to get your food, baby.
If you would sit down and eat your food, the cat can't get it if
She's
you're
like,
eating.
oh, I'm overwhelmed. The cat's not going to get your food. So, yes. So we went and we put a bed together for
For
Jet yesterday, and hopefully he's going to get out soon. But basically, he's just going to be in a walker, on a walker, and he's going to have really bad days and bad days, and then he's going to have some good days. It's a lot like MS, but he's 14, so. Go say hi to Desi over there. Go give her a hug. The other thing is very devastating. So my sister has stage 4 non-operable cancer, and they did the PET scan, and it is in all of her organs, the way I'm understanding it, and they're still waiting to see if she's going to be able to do chemo at all, but they don't think she is, so her time is very, very, very limited. So we're hoping to go.
Yeah, we're hoping to take off. We're wanting to go down there first of the month.
The goat is out? Okay, it's okay.
We've got to
we'll put him up in a minute, okay?
get some things squared around here on the homestead, and then we're going to take off and go down, make a quick trip to Corpus
The goat is
to be able to go and see Sandy and
That's Mike.
and visit
Mike
with
is
her
stinky.
and Mama and the rest of the family down there. So
Here, can you tell everybody that Mike is stinky?
Mike is stinky.
She came and told me the goat is stinky. Let's see. Pray. Sergeant Talk says prayers your mom and dad for your. Thank you so much. Kemp Hill says good evening, Big Mike. Heartland HQ says good news on Mama. Continue prayers for your sister, dad, and nephew. Thank you so much, Tamara. Annie Ann says that's so sad. My heart is breaking for him. Me too. Yes.
Yes.
Kathleen Sasser says Hello, y'all from West Virginia. Hi,
West
Kathleen.
Virginia.
Welcome.
Kathleen
I
says
love
who
your
knows.
gloves. Are those Papa's
Treasure
gloves?
Hunter Neil says, unfortunately, I'm on the phone.
Oh, that's okay.
That's
Neil.
okay, Neil.
Annie Ann says, my heart is breaking for your sister as well. She's in my prayers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Tamra. Kathleen says, prayers going out for you all and your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Lone
Cowboy Adventures is in the house.
Says, been thinking about y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
Peace Dragon is in the house. Says hello from Montana. Waka Waka. We had an eclipse.
Yeah.
Jovita says, Rachel, I'm so sorry. May the Lord give you strength in the difficult time. Thank you so much, Jovita. So we will be down your way, Jovita, probably the first part of next month. So, you know, so yeah, we will be down that way. And Mike, you did not have to do that.
You didn't have to do that, brother.
2 seconds.
You guys, this is,
Adeline, come here.
it's been really tough. Praying for complete healing for all in Jesus' name. Thank you, Trish. Pat says, prayers for your family and you all. Thank you, thank you. Kim Campbell says, is she the sweet little that was eating dirt? Yes, ma'am. This is the one that was eating the dirt in the greenhouse the other day. Hello, Dinky Tank. Itsy Bitsy says, Dreamstead's in the house. Says, hello, everyone. Sheila Tubbs says, prayers for you both and your families. Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Mike Birch says, hello, Desi.
Hi.
Tamara David says, hello, Neil. Good to see you. Great news for you. Paul Honeyman says, uh-oh, I see trouble. Desi, laugh out loud. Katie at Texas, thank you. You didn't have to do that.
Here.
Patricia Yarbrough is in the house. Says, good evening, Rachel and Russ. Sending prayers to you and your family. Dee Stanley is sending prayers for your sister and your nephew. Thank you, thank you. Jovita says, Rachel, you have my number. I'm always here for y'all. Brenda Sutterfield says, sending prayers and hugs for your family, Rachel and Rusty. Thank you, Brenda. We take prayers and hugs every day. Katie says, for your trip. Thank you, Katie. You didn't have to do that.
I'm good.
Katie at
Sorry
Texas
about that.
gave us $50 for
Oh,
the trip.
Katie. Y'all don't have to do that. We've got it. But thank you guys so much.
Mike Birch says, you guys have been on my thoughts. Thank
Thank you so much. Yes, all the prayers.
Yeah, Julie Highstand says, hugs and continual prayers for all.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you. And
Yes.
somebody asked if that was the little sweetie that was eating dirt. Yep, that'd be her.
Yes. She's
Peace
one
dragons.
of the she's one of the lights of my life. Look, she said she's looking at Grandma, Papa and Grandma and Willa.
Peace Dragon says,
wanna
incoming
come here?
love. Look out.
Come here. And then here's the other one. And then their little brother's going to be here on Friday. Huh.
Yes, Kathleen McGinley says, does Sandy have a husband and children? Yes, Sandy does have a husband, and she has a daughter and a son. Her daughter's is grown, and her son is a teenager. Very hard for them right now, but they're working through it. Everybody's learning their roles.
Where are you going?
Let's see. Katie says, it's the least I can do for a family that shares so much with us all. Love you all so much.
Katie Joe's back in the yard. Is she?
Bacon, what are you doing?
Lakin Bacon. That's our Lakin Bacon.
I don't even call her Lake and Bacon anymore. I
Okay,
just call
look,
her
Daddy's
straight up
going to
Bacon.
take care of Katie Joe. Okay, you sit
Yeah,
down
Paul
and eat your
says-
food. Your food's going to get cold.
Paul says, Robertson's, those that do
Don't
help
worry about it.
know that you all need a Buc-ee's trip if you go by text.
Oh, just set it on top of the table.
You got it dirty.
I know, it's okay. Just set it on top of the table and I'll get it in a minute. OMG.
And Peace Dragon says, so is Desi getting that shed house instead of Rachel's mom? Not at this time. At this time, Mom is still planning on coming back. It's going to be a while, but she is planning on coming back, and we're going to eventually continue on with the shed and the building of it. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
So eventually, yes, Mom will be coming back. She's going to stay down there as long as she needs to. She's going to stay there and then she'll be there afterwards, staying there until she knows that the kids are.
Or taken care of.
Yeah.
Katie says, heck, Paul, I grew up in Texas and never seen a Buc-ee's.
We stopped at a Buc-ee's. Took Desi in to see it because her Auntie Megan kept saying, "You need to take Desi to get a shirt." And we took her. She was not impressed. She's like, "It's a convenience store." And then the Buc-ee's guy came in. We're like, "Oh, we need to get a picture with Bucky," and she was scared of him.
She was not having Buc-ee's.
She was not about Buc-ee's. I'm like, "You gotta come in and see this bathroom. It's like the coolest thing." And she was like, "It's a bathroom." She went into total teen mode. She was not impressed with Buc-ee's.
Peace Drink says, is Frank having fun with all the little hands petting him?
Oh.
He doesn't like the little hands being in his cage, and he got the little hand the other day.
Yeah, the other day, Addie, I kept telling her leave him alone, and then she stuck her hand in there. And you want to
go get a bath.
Oh, you need a bath, Mom said.
Yeah, Jovita says, Katie, down here in South Texas, we have stripes.
Stripes, yes.
Stripes around my shoulders.
So,
that's a different kind of stripes. Isn't
so
it?
when the Stripes in Corpus had the Selena cups, my sister sent them all to me. So I've got two,
You got
four.
two.
I
I
think
had
there was-
4, but I think you gave 2 of them to your daughter.
I don't know where it went.
Did I? Probably, because she's my oldest daughter is a huge Selena fan too. So you guys, I'm telling you, she is in labor.
Yep, come on over here, Allie. You guys, that is our grandson right there.
Like, you gotta stand up. This is like I don't know what happened.
You gotta show us the baby bump.
Yeah.
Don't mind my shirt.
No, my
Pull it down.
Katie Texas says, anybody remember Stuckies? Yes, we do.
Yes, actually, Amos, our oldest son, used to have a Stucky shirt. And when I first met him, the Stucky shirt was huge on him, and then he grew into it.
Yep.
So, yeah, Stucky.
Annie
Oh,
and-
she's drooling everywhere. Yay!
Annie
What?
says, check your PayPal account. We will, Ann.
No, thank you, Ann.
You guys didn't have to do that.
No.
Paul says, grandson, my ass. Paul says, grandson, my ass. That's grandsons.
She's like, I feel like it. If that baby is not at least 9 pounds, I will eat my hat.
Yeah.
Like, what, honey?
JJ is in the house.
Kenny Joe ate your food? Oh,
You ready?
no.
You about ready?
JJ says, just on from Scotland. What's happening there, guys? You have a big family. Good. Yes, we do have a big family, and it's getting bigger.
Well,
Yes.
it's Cody's turn.
And welcome to our craziness.
Maxed out.
This is us every day.
Our oldest daughter is just repopulating the earth.
I'm maxing out.
Christy
Yeah.
Bet says, my daughter's getting big too, having a
Mama's
girl in
about to
June.
pop. Yes, she is.
Mark Robinson is in the
Hi,
house.
Mark.
I'm sorry I'm late, but better late than never. Stickers with some good stuff.
Is she out there?
Stuckies. with some
Stuck
good-
it, yes.
This JJ is from Scotland.
Hi, JJ.
Wanna stay on the porch?
Yes, it is.
They said, wow.
He says, wow.
She goes in for a cesarean on Friday. She's supposed to go in this Friday. If
If she doesn't go into labor first.
she doesn't go into labor, she got up this morning.
She calls mom and says, yeah, I was cramping really bad in my back. And baby girl, that's called back labor.
And I said, it's the eclipse today.
You
She
better come
said,
here, bacon.
well, we're on standby. And I told
Come
her
over here, bacon.
she only has 2 more days of work before
What?
she goes on maternity
See?
leave.
Who's that?
I don't think she should go to work
Who dat?
tomorrow. I keep telling her she's hurting so bad. Yeah, Stuggy's nuts. Yes, never late. Mark, nope. Katie, Texas says my second great grandson is due in 10 days, but hoping for April 16th. My 67th birthday. Oh, Katie. happy birthday.
When is her
On the
60th?
16th, we'll have to remember next week. Yes,
Yes.
for sure. Jovita says Friday, Christine. Yes. JJ says you might need a larger home. Oh, they are just visiting.
They just visiting.
Oh, yeah.
They
We
have their own
intentionally get
home.
smaller homes as we get older because otherwise they would all move here.
Come here,
We
baby.
create full house.
A full house.
It would be a fullest house.
I think the fullest house. Hi.
She's like, yeah, I don't want us to be up here.
Hi.
Last week was cut short for the tornado.
say hi
Tonight
to
it's
Desi?
going to the hospital to deliver.
Desi.
Allie.
Huh? What?
Kathleen McGinley says
what?
last week was cut short for the tornado. Tonight it's going to the hospital to deliver.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
would
great?
something.
See you later, Peace Dragon. Head back to work.
Bye,
Night all.
Peace Dragon.
Christy Betts says, oh yeah, back labor. Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Robin Fry is in the house. Says, thinking of you all. Hugs.
Thank you so much, Robin. Hi.
Tamara and David said, awesome, Beth. We just found out we're going to be grandparents again. Congratulations, David and Tamara are going to be grandparents
Oh, yay,
again.
Congratulations. Are
Happy
you gonna
birthday,
walk?
Katie. Beth says, Lori.
Oh.
Paul says, Rusty, get her in the truck and speed down a cobble street or along the railway lines. Them bumps might get them boys to let go. Julie Heistan says, my son was 10.5 pounds. Ouch. 10.5 pounds.
Allie, 10 and a half.
Well, I'm having. Well,
Yeah,
well,
well,
if I'm in labor, wouldn't they do C-section anyways?
Probably.
yeah.
Oh, so see, I'm not worried.
Christy Betts says,
I'll
my
have to
daughter's
push 'em out. That's fine.
water broke at work and she wanted to finish the work day. Doctor she worked for said, no way, off to the hospital you go.
Yeah, thank you, Josh.
Charlene Grady's in the house. Says, hello, Rusty and Rachel.
Hi, Charlene.
Harlan
You ready for him?
Dink and Tank said, we want a boy too.
She's
Laugh out
been
loud.
doing that
Just
back
kidding.
and forth right here.
Julie, my brother was that size. Wow.
Wow. So my youngest son was 8 pounds 14 ounces. So he was almost 9 pounds. So
Amos was almost 9 pounds.
Children, though.
Amos
Was
was
almost halfway to 9 pounds.
Amos was little.
He was a preemie.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
the
little.
girls were tiny. Well,
Well,
kinda.
7 pounds. The girls were 7 pounds. They were average babies.
Lakin's still tiny.
Oh my lord.
Lakin, you're
Annie Ann says,
tiny.
my youngest was 9 pounds, and before I got pregnant with him, I weighed 110 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and just short, and it's like, where does it go? I remember
It goes all in the front.
It does, and I remember Cody being so far out that my stomach was like a cone almost, and he would just there by the end of it, he would just move from side to side like this.
Come here.
It was
Ah,
insane.
Lisa, no.
Charlene, Jovita says, Charlene, I'm sure you got a really nice look at the eclipse in your area. Freddie is in the house. Says, hello, I've been going through the channels that everyone who has posted from other people on the other channels.
She was crawling through.
I subscribed to your channel at one point. I believe the last time I saw you were moving.
Probably.
That was about a year ago then, because we
Yes.
moved out here in July.
I'm so glad you're still
Yes,
here.
we're glad you're still here and glad you come back. Lori Carp says her last was 9 pounds, 13 ounces.
Oh my goodness, almost 10 pounds. Wow.
Charlene says, Paul, hope you're well. Tamara Davis says, welcome back, Freddie. Freddie says, moving from the woods to get back so you could get
You're off
your off-grid
place.
place.
Our place has not been
We
off
are
grid.
not off-grid, and we don't really want to be off-grid.
Yeah.
I don't think I can handle it. I'm not that manly. I need my air conditioning.
I was just saying we need to get the ACs back. Janet Sarlo is in the house, says, hi, how is everyone doing? I'm praying, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Paul says, thanks, was at the docks today and now got more meds to take. Oh, man.
Madonna Bristow's in the
I'm so
house.
sorry, Paul.
Said hi, Rusty and Rachel and Desi. Charlene Grady says, my boys were both 9 pounds.
Are you
Funny.
ready?
I'm still carrying the weight 40 years ago.
I understand.
Irene Turner's in the house.
So I asked her if she was ready to go.
She says, hi, Rusty and Rachel. And Paul, yes, I'm sorry that you're still in pain. Brother, I hope this meds will make a big difference for you.
So then that way you can go to school.
Charlie says, Jovita, we didn't get to
I don't know.
see anything today. Sad was all
You're
north
gonna
of
hey,
us.
you're gonna come stay with Willa and Papa this weekend.
Praying
Okay.
for
Friday.
Paul. Hope you feel better soon.
Friday.
Paul says, wow, the only time I have AC is in my car.
Oh, wow.
Mike Birch is 9 pounds, 22 inches long. One of his girls.
Oh,
9 pounds, 22 inches.
wow. That's a big
Sergeant's
baby.
talk. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mike decided not to share with us.
Retracted.
Message retracted. Oh, it's still up there. My oldest son was 8.42 pounds, was 23 inches long, and the second son was 9.15 pounds and 23.07 inches long. Wow.
Wow. Those are big babies.
You might have retracted it, Mike, but you didn't retract it fast enough.
I still shut up there. But that is insane.
Those
And
are two big babies.
well, you know, they said the doctor told Allie basically that just means you're going to have a him-sized baby and not a her-sized baby. Because Josh is, well, you guys have seen him walking back and forth. He's 6'3".
No,
So,
we're not watching Dango. Look,
we-
we're watching Papa and Wella.
do you want to see Addie on TV?
No.
No, look. Watch.
Well, too bad. You're going to
Watch.
anyway.
Look. You see up there? You see here? Now watch right there. Hi, Addie. Hi. Isn't that crazy? It's behind, huh? Can you say hi? Hi.
Shirley Barber's in the house. I had twins. One was 8 pounds 3 ounces, 7 pounds 13 ounces.
I love
She
you.
looked like she was going to have
Ready
twins.
to go home?
And she looked like she's going to have twins, but they keep telling us there's only one there.
Yes.
The twins were 8 pounds 3 ounces and 7 pounds 13 ounces. That is two
Oh,
very, very large
my
twins.
gosh. So I have 2 sets of twins. 2 of my
Mike says I was trying to edit the comment.
2 of my brother's fathered twins, and I think the girls were like 4 pounds and something apiece, and then I think Trey and Tiana were maybe 4 or 5 pounds apiece. What's the matter? What happened?
I think she might be
Freddie says, oh, I must have you mixed up with another family who is closing up their camp or something in the woods. I swear it was you two in a truck ready to leave.
Well, I have to finish talking to my friends. Is that okay? Can I finish talking to my friends? I can't. I can't
Paul
finish
says,
talking to
Josh,
my friends.
Green Giant, and Mama, Moana.
Sounds all right.
You need to go potty?
Freddie says, I must have you mixed up with another
Well,
family.
I take me
Are
potty.
you going to go?
Yeah, she said, well, I take me potty.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want you to have to.
Lori Carp says, I was 18 when my 9
Okay,
pound
I'll
13
do
ounce and 23 inches long was born, and I had her natural. Good thing I was young. Yes.
What happened?
Lori Carp says
Yeah.
she was 18 when she had her 9 pound 13 ounce 23 inch long baby girl.
Wow.
Freddie says, oh, I must have you mixed up with another family who was closing up their camp or something in the woods. I swear it was you two in a truck ready to leave. Want to say that it was maybe a yellowish truck.
No.
No, it wasn't us this time. We want to get more woods, more wooded, but we don't want to have to move now. So,
Well, not really, because we're going to clear out.
well, yeah, we want to be able to clear out, but we want to have more protection.
Yeah, we have to clear. On a bright note, look, my hair is growing. It'll be a week tomorrow that I shaved it off.
And I cannot believe.
Are you gonna grow it out?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I might shave it again one more time.
Well, if you're getting rid of your hair products, just think of me.
Well, your sister lives here too, and she's got long hair.
But you said she never does it. Joey braids it.
Oh, I have some dry shampoo you can have.
I
No.
mean,
I don't need it right now.
Hope you just smash that thumbs up, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Vicky Hyde is in the house. Says, hey. Hobie just says, Rachel, how are the goats?
They are good. So we've named the goats. We talk about it in this next, or maybe in the next few videos.
Yes.
But we've named them Big Mike.
Big Mike and Terry.
And Terry.
Crane.
And then we have JC and Daniel. And we have Javi. And we have.
And we have Jeff.
And can you guess why we have Jeff?
Jovita, you should nail
If
this one.
anybody can guess why the one is named Jeff, please comment.
Yes, Annie Ann says you want more woods that aren't growing in your fences. Laugh out loud. Amen.
Right. Yes, that's such a big thing, you know.
What Tamara says on the bright side, it's getting thicker, Rachel.
Man, I'm telling you, it is like already laying down. My hair grows so fast anyway, but so I'm like, I might shave it one more time just for it was kind of in honor of everybody that's fighting, and so it's been a week and it's already laying down, so I may do it one more time and then
All you want to do is go.
go from there.
Sit right there.
Beth Cornett says my son was 9 pounds, 2.5 ounces, 22 inches long. He grew to be 6 foot 6 inches tall.
Wow.
That is one large lad.
Yes.
Paul says I can say a joke to that,
She's mad at me.
tink and tank, but I won't.
Oh, what's the matter with me?
Mark Robinson says I just hit the big thumb. Thank you, Mark.
Are you mad at your mom?
Hey, what's the matter with my bacon?
Are you not?
Mama took the key away, so she's pissed.
Did you go potty? Good job. Oh, you want another high five too? And you want high five? And you want high five?
Linda Walter's in the house. Says no, didn't see any of the eclipse. We didn't see it. We saw the shadows and we saw the darkness, but we didn't have the glasses to actually look at it. We did it at Pinecone Fest last year.
Yeah, she's making herself loud. This
Mark and Debbie Floon from Tool People on the Couch provided everybody at Pinecone Fest with glasses to see the eclipse then, and we just didn't think to grab any this time. Jovita says,
Let's go.
Robin Fry said Jeff because they named their pigs Rusty and Rachel. Who named their pigs Rusty and Rachel?
Cookie.
What does that mean?
You want
Is
a
that how
cookie?
you ask? How do you ask?
You can have.
Jovita
You
says
can
it
have a
rained here in
cookie.
South
Go get one.
Texas.
And then we need to go.
Shit,
say
Robin Fry
bye
said somebody might name their pigs Rusty and Rachel.
just in case.
Well,
Mike and Terry at MT Homes had named rabbits Rusty and Rachel
yes,
at one point.
and then Rusty
You yell
died.
at me.
Oh,
I'll spank your little butt.
Rusty died.
Stop.
Mark says, how do I become a member? I can't find it. We have not started memberships, you guys, and that's one of those things that
Yeah.
we've never really thought too much about it. The problem with memberships is we have a hard time most days getting our content out anyway. We don't know that we would be able to give you anything extra.
Yeah. Other than maybe putting it out a day early or something, but whew, I'm like night before midnight, still in the Matrix.
Tamara says, yes, we lost ours from the Pinecone Fest. I searched them.
What about you?
I looked for ours too, couldn't find ours either. But
Yeah.
Mark says, no members. I want to.
Gotta get their bags packed just in case. So much.
Oh, I love you. Thanks for coming to see me. Jeff Campbell says because Rusty and Rachel don't have a brother-in-law named Jeff.
Robin says, "Oh, sorry, rabbits." Yes.
Julie says my son Jeffy slept through the night from day one. That's what happens when they come out half grown.
Right. Yes, and there's nothing wrong with a good sized, healthy baby that you can just, you know,
What?
you don't have to be like dainty and, you know, careful. She's trying to get Nader. Look, she's gonna pet Nader.
Yeah, and Johnny. Jovita says, you got it right, Jeff. Yes, Big Mike has a buck for Rachel now.
But we gotta talk about why we named him Jeff. Bye, my
Yes.
love.
Lynn Yoki's in the house. Says, hey, y'all. Mark Robinson, thank you. You did not have to do that. He gave us $10 super chat.
Thank you. She's saying bye.
Bye-bye. I love you, Bacon. Annie Ann says,
Go get her.
doesn't have to be a day early.
We'll see you soon.
You could just do a few hours early, plus a few pictures here and there. It doesn't have to be a lot, if any.
No.
Keep me posted, and if we need to come and get the girls, then let us. You'll just have to leave your car seats. That would help me.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Josh.
See you guys later. Be careful. Let us know when you get home, please.
Yes, sir. Bye, Addie. I love you. I see you Friday.
Annie Ann says, doesn't have to be a day early. You could just do a few hours early, plus a few pictures here and there. It doesn't have to be a lot, if any.
We'll see.
Yeah. The Rambling Peach is in the house. Says, I had a Bob and Amy. Turkeys named after friends of mine.
So why did we name him Jeff?
Because
Mexican American.
Mexican Americans.
Have son-in-laws.
Son-in-law's named Jeff. A little bit of Cheech and Chong for you.
Yeah,
I know who Vita got it right away. Johnston Hills is in the house.
Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
You guys enjoyed the eclipse today.
Yes. Dolores Miller is in the house. Says hello from Brunswick, Georgia. Georgia.
Georgia. From Georgia.
How is Rachel's mama doing?
Mom is doing really well. She is out of the hospital and she is feeling better. She's back on solid foods and tolerating them well. So, yes.
Freddie says, well, I enjoy the talk about the kids and hearing them. I'm 60 and raised my son alone. He's almost 28 now and I miss him. It was so difficult after 18 years to send him off to college on his own.
Oh,
Proud.
I bet. Wow,
Yes,
that
I
is
would
so
be
awesome.
proud.
Yes, that is awesome.
Lynn Yogi says, so adorable.
My babies.
Grim Dot says, hi, Lynn. Mark says, my house used to sound just like yours when we had 8 kids in it, long time ago.
You know, when the kids grew up, the older 3 grew up and moved out, it was a very quiet, somber thing, and we never thought that it would, you know, people tell you all the time, like, oh, it's, you know, you're gonna miss it, and
Yeah.
you don't realize how much you miss it till it's gone.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now everybody comes back and we have grandbabies. This is grandbaby number 5 that Allie is fixing to pop out on Friday.
Mhm.
So we're so excited.
Yes. Rambling Peach says, Mark, where are you from? I worked with a Mark Robinson years ago. Jovita says, heck yeah. She says, Mexican Americans take Spanish in high school and get a B. I'm sorry, you just can't read that. You have to sing it.
Yes.
Paul says, Rusty needs to stay off the beach. He's a lobster tonight.
He is pretty red and
And I wore my hat.
well, not at first. You kept saying I need to go get a hat. I've been wearing a hat a lot just because I don't want to get sunburned. But it was so odd today, you know, with the eclipse, and
Yes.
it was cool but hot. I don't know how to explain it. Like the sun was hot, but it was cool. I don't know.
It was odd.
It really was. But I did look at the forecast and we have no freezing temperatures from now through April 15th. So I take that as a sign that I can go ahead and start planting my garden.
Absolutely. Crim Dawn. Hey, Kathleen McGinley says, with all the trees flowering, did you find any fruit trees?
No.
We have not found any.
Not even a persimmon tree. There's persimmon trees in the neighboring pasture, but we haven't even found any
No.
here. Nothing.
Mark Robinson said, Rambling Peach, I am in Conroe, Texas. Why does Conroe, Texas sound so familiar?
East Texas, that's
That's where EY's from, isn't it?
Yep, Conroe, Texas.
You know any of the Yarbroughs down there?
Yeah.
There's some pretty good ball players back in the day.
Some pretty good people.
Yes.
Yes.
Freddie says, I was never married, but it was like being married, having my son with me for 18 years. Then wake up to a lonely house. You wouldn't think it would bother you, but it still hurts still hurts days. Empty nest, the doctor said. Yes.
Yes. Empty nest syndrome. It's a real thing.
Yes,
So
it
we
is.
totally get that. We totally get that.
Jovita, hey, Lynn says, Paul says, grandbaby 5, she says. I still say 5 and 6.
Holy Hannah.
Paul, if you're right, I'm in trouble. Because I have a feeling they're going to move in with us.
No. We don't have room. we don't have room.
Yeah. Trish Keene says, Rusty, my son has renamed you Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean does not have a mustache. Just saying.
He always says that. Mr. Clean does not have a mustache. So Chrissy with Paragon Ridge Ranch is so funny. She always calls him
He
Mr.
just
Clean.
says, Trish, Mr. Clean has no mustache.
And so he told Chrissy, because she was giving him crap. So she goes and she finds a bottle of Mr. Clean in her kitchen, and she draws a mustache on Mr. Clean with a Sharpie marker. And we laughed so hard, and it's like, he looks like El Chapo. And so then it became Mr. Clean, El Chapo, Mr. Clean. It was just a whole thing.
Homer Johnston's in the house.
Hey,
Says, can't find trees? Close your eyes and listen for the bark.
So Homer is like the king of dad jokes.
I don't know, him and T-Roy from Bar Run Forge.
Oh, I know. Troy's got
Did you
some pretty
mention
good
those
ones.
two getting
No.
together?
They need to get together and do one of those channels where they try to tell the dad jokes without laughing.
Without laughing.
Yeah. I like the ones that whisper. They crack me up, that they're supposed to be like hunting or whatever.
Yeah.
I like them. They crack me up.
David Tamer says, I know, I'm excited, ready, working and garden this weekend.
Yes. I'm excited too. I've
Okay.
got so many starts. Too many starts. I up potted 56
Yes.
cherry tomato plants in the greenhouse today. And then up potted, I don't remember how many jalapeno plant. It's crazy. You got a
Everybody's
super
telling me
chat.
where
Gypsy
Conroe's at.
Trails, thank you so much. What the heck? Howdy, y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up,
Gypsy.
Gypsy Trails?
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Everybody's talking about where Conroe is at, down by Houston.
North of Houston.
I have
What's this?
Jamie from O'Rourke's Littlefield is in the house. Says I have persimmon and mulberry trees, walnut trees, and a plum tree.
We do have a mulberry tree.
We have a couple
2 or 3
mulberries,
mulberry
yes.
trees. And last year, the one mulberry tree was like prolific and had huge mulberries, and they
And
were
super
super
sweet.
sweet. But we have so many bagworms out here, and I really think they got a hold of that tree because it's not even just the top of it's budding out. So
Simple Growers in the
that's kind of
house.
sad.
Said hello, y'all. Blessings to all.
We do have like 6 acres of blackberries, though.
Oh my Lord.
You know, blackberries are invasive, and everything is, like super overgrown here. And so, yeah, we're going to have to cut those back. We want to keep blackberries to be able to make stuff with the blackberries, but not 6 acres of blackberries.
Jamie Hollinsworth is in the house.
Hey, Jamie.
We called him Mr. Clean when he worked with us. Jamie from the feed store.
Oh. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Hello, Jamie. Sheila Tubbs says hello, Jovita. Jody Boatwright is in the house. No eclipse in southeast Georgia. Really?
Nothing, well, just wasn't in the path, huh?
Right. O'Rourke's. Jamie says our empty house response was to get a motorcycle.
Our empty house response was to adopt a 16-year-old.
Mark says, yep, Conroe's north of Houston. The place is so different from Houston. People are kind and friendly here. Hey, Dink and Tank, congrats on the new grandbaby.
Thank you so much. Oh, yes, to Dink and Tink.
Yes.
Yes, congratulations to you guys, too. That's
Yes,
so exciting.
that's good to hear, Mark. Okay. Hey, Randall, Gypsy Trails. It was nice to hang out.
Gypsy Trails. close to. Oh no, that's not
Jovita
right.
says, Mark, I'm in South Texas in a small town population 600. Jamie's a bad influence at parties, is Jamie O'Rourke. Lynn the Okie
What?
says, Randy.
Jamie's a bad influence. What?
Jamie's never been a bad influence.
No.
Jamie's just so calm and so mellow. They just blend in with everybody and just go with. Okay, that's getting carried away. That's like saying Jan's calm and collected. Jamie says blackberries are good to a point. The wild ones are sour. Blackberry Lincoln Tank says blackberry cobbler, pie, jam, syrup. Yes.
But not 6 acres.
No.
Because you can't get to the middle. Like you can't get to the middle thickets. There's no way, you know. So it's like we just gotta.
Paul
cut 'em
says there's no eclipse in England either.
Well, dang it.
Deb is in the house. Says hi from Wisconsin.
Hi,
We never
Deb.
know if the snow is ever going to end.
Oh no,
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Oh,
And Jamie says, you guys got the better deal. Paul says, Rusty, a motorcycle is cheaper than a new kid. Laugh out loud.
well, now you tell us.
Nice. You should have told us that a couple years ago, Paul. Homer says, I tried to adopt an 18-year-old Swedish blonde, but Michelle wasn't having it.
Homer.
Betty Boo Brown is in the house. Ha ha, Jovita. Our population
Hi, Betty Boo.
here where I live is about 75 if you count cats and dogs. Mark
You
Robinson
count
says,
the cats and dogs.
Jovita, what town is only 600? Kathleen McGinley says the goats will take care of those blackberries. I'm hoping so.
We are hoping so. So we do need to get the fences goat tight so that we can start moving them. We're really thinking about just getting some net electric fence
Something along the lines of the Premier One type fencing.
so that we can start moving them, because that was the whole point in the goats is for them to be land clearing.
Oh, Lord. Lynn Yoki just says, oh, it's funny.
Don't egg them on. No.
I love it.
Lynn, yes. It's super
Jovita.
funny.
Wow, Betty Boo, that's a small town. Yes, Betty Boo says, very small. We don't even have a stoplight. Laugh out loud.
We have one. Well,
In one town,
in one town, and the other town we don't have one.
the other town doesn't even have a highway in it.
No. It's kind of
They-
off to
They
the
bypassed
side.
it.
Yep.
But we do have 2 signs in town. One as you come into town says, whoa. And as you're leaving the other side of town, it says, giddy up. Yep, that's it. Homer, I need the number for that 18-year-old Swedish girl, Paul says. Oh, Jamie says, Gypsy Trails, I have been known to steal a cake. Yes, you have.
I thought that was raccoons.
I thought there was raccoons over there turning the
Yeah,
light on, finding
yeah.
the cake, turn the light off, and leave.
Giggling the whole time. Yeah, I thought that was all raccoons. That's what we went with. We were
Yeah.
like, man, the raccoons were like super,
Giggling.
giggly and
Evelyn Thompson's in the house. Says, I'm in Tennessee. We couldn't tell we had an eclipse. It was cloudy and rained all day.
oh man, that's what they said that happened down in Texas too. That it was going to be really stormy today.
Yes.
So.
Lynn says, too funny, Paul. Johnston Hill says, you a.
Michelle, what?
She says, you can tell who's driving. Deb says, snow is a 4-letter word that keeps on giving. Yes. Bitty Boo says, we have a stop sign and a church and a tiny little store. Other than that, don't blink, laugh
Right.
out loud.
We've lived in some of those places.
Yes, we have. Trish King says, we might have found a house near Abilene. Oh,
Oh,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, so when I was very, very young, I'm talking 4, 5 years old, maybe even 6, we lived around Roby, Texas. In Roby, Texas, Sweetwater, Abilene. Yeah, so
Abilene.
I can't tell you anything about it because I don't remember, but I know we lived there.
Paul says, wow, Deb, I thought that was work, laugh out loud.
What?
That 4-letter word that keeps on giving.
Oh, yeah.
Gypsy Trail says, it was perfect here.
Nice. Good.
Homer says, she made me hold the wheel so she could type that. Penny Van is in the house.
Here, let me hear.
I got you. Mark says, change the subject. How is that greenhouse doing? Recovering? Yes or no?
Oh my gosh, the greenhouse is amazing. We have so much growing in there right now.
Oh Lord.
I have tons of starts, and we're selling some starts at at the farmers markets and stuff, and also just kind of I'm sharing a lot of the starts to Rusty's dad. I'm gonna take him some. He likes to grow a little bit of
I think you like that a little bit.
tomatoes and cucumbers out in some flower pots.
We always plant it way more radishes. That way we can take them to Dad. And
Oh, and our radishes are looking amazing. They're like huge. They're not in the greenhouse, but they're out in a bed, and they're getting so big. So it's almost time to harvest them and get him some of those radishes. So
Yes.
And Rusty's mom told me that she grew up eating the white radishes, which are long. So I got some of those seeds. I'm going to get those put in a bed probably in the next day or two. Here we're still early enough that we can get some good, sweet, early spring radishes. And I've never tried the white ones, so I'm excited about it. But yeah, I like, because I'm Mexican, I like to eat the radishes on like tacos and stuff like that. Instead of lettuce, you put radishes or cabbage on your tacos. It just has such a good crunch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says, any seeds coming up in the raised beds?
Yes. So in the raised beds, I have lettuce, carrots, spinach coming up. I also have our potatoes are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like we said, the radishes are up. So, and Rusty built another raised bed today. We're trying to get it filled. We're getting the raised beds done and filled hopefully this week, because then we're just all on planting.
And that's all out. Freddie says, 2 lights in my town. Next town down, 1 flashing yellow light in the post office, and of course the new court building. Laugh out loud. Upstate New York is where I live in the woods on the highest point in my county. That's cool.
Yes.
Evelyn Thompson says, lived in College Station, Texas for 28 years and know exactly where you're talking about.
So we have family that lives in College Station. It's not family, but it is family. So it's my sister-in-law's little sister. So my sister-in-law, who is married to my brother's little sister, and her family live
Well, thank
in
you,
College
Jason.
Station. What?
White Rock Homestead is in the
White
house.
Rock Nation!
Says, hey, you sexy folks. Sorry so late. Tara's still doing her Bible study.
That's okay. You're never
That's all
late.
right, man.
I'm so glad she's doing the Bible study. I think that is so
Yes,
awesome.
that is awesome that she's doing the Bible study. Absolutely. Emma Nanny's in the house. Says, hello, Robertson's Belly Acres. Sorry
Hi,
I'm
Emma.
late. What did I miss? You missed the $1 million giveaway.
Oh, man. It was so good. We were going to draw your name and everything. And we were like, if Emma's in there, she's got it. I'm just playing.
Kathleen McGinley says, how far from home is the farmer's market and how big is it?
So we've gone to just one so far. We went to the Afton flea market. It's flea market / it's called the Poultry Swap.
It's called a poultry swap.
And it's
but
about an hour from us.
Yeah, it takes about 40, according to the GPS, it's 46 minutes.
Yeah, so that one. And then there's several farmers
Yes.
markets all around us. So we're going to this year we're going to spend the year kind of exploring the different farmers markets, hitting all of the different ones, maybe a different one every weekend or every other weekend, and see what the demand is and where they're at. Because, hopefully we're going to be selling cuts of pork at the farmers markets as well. And then we will advertise our meat, what I'm trying to say, poultry.
Yeah, our meat birds.
Meat birds there, and then we can sell chicks and eggs, and then right now at the beginning starts. So we're going to kind of see where the demand is. I also want to do baked goods, and I'm really thinking about making and selling fresh made flour tortillas. I just want to see how if that will go, and if that's something that would be a demand, because everybody brings zucchini bread and banana bread and regular bread, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just kind of want to maybe do something a little bit different where we can stand out a little bit. And I think that'll also depend on location.
Yes.
So I think it'll be kind of cool to check that out.
Yep. Absolutely, and they said that this weekend that we had pretty good traffic by where we were set up at. Last weekend, they have somebody sitting at the gate counting people coming in. She said they had over 3,000 people come through there last week.
Yeah. But
So-
that was a regular scheduled one. This one that we went to wasn't regularly scheduled, and it's all weekend. They go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We only went on Saturday, and then on Sunday they do a big drawing. So a lot
For the vendors.
for the vendors. So that's kind of cool to go in and do that. And it's like the lady that the owner told us, because she gave us her spot, and because she wasn't putting anything out, and she said, listen, don't give up on it, because they will walk by and look you over, see what you got. The next time they walk by, they might stop and talk to you and ask you some questions, and then they'll say, I might be back. And then they may not be back, but next time they're going to come back and they're going to look for you specifically. So there is a lot of that. She's like, don't give up on it. Be consistent. Show up, set up, and just be consistent, because eventually you have those regular customers that are going to be looking for you. And later in the season, once everything starts producing, we will be selling like salsas and jellies and jams as well. So that's what we're hoping for. So yeah.
Freddie says the solar eclipse was right by me, and it got real dark but cloudy, but it got dark out.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It did get dark here as well. And like I said, it was kind of weird before the eclipse. It was cool, but then the sun was hot. It was just odd.
It was different.
We are
yes.
over time.
Yes, Rambling Peach has got to go get ready for my line.
Yes.
Let's finish this up. We're really close here. Mr. and Mrs. Walker Joe Jr. says hello. Penny Van is in the house. Says, I'm a lily white old woman, and I love radishes on my Mexican food too.
Yes. Yes, that's
she
awesome.
has had real Mexican food.
Yes.
Brian-
it's not always lettuce.
Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse is in the
Hi,
house.
Brian.
Says good evening, Hoot and
Welcome.
Holla.
Aw. Yes.
Mark Robinson says coleslaw is also good or great in tacos when it's fish tacos.
Yes. You know what? The wonton tacos from Applebee's. Oh my gosh. So it's like a spicy pork, and then they top it with that coleslaw. And they're in wonton little wrappers. And, oh my gosh. It's
Maria
like the best.
Martinez is in the
I'm gonna
house.
close the store.
Okay. June Spears is in the house. Have they found the two missing ladies? Not that we are aware of.
Nope, not yet. It is kind of hopeless. Like there's a lot of. So yeah, no, they haven't.
No, they have not. Or they have. We don't know anything. It's 8 p.m. now. Penny Van. Okay, guys, we're going to have to duck out of here. Sorry. Freddie says, may I ask about the Bible study someone mentioned? Wonder if it's on a YouTube channel.
It is on a YouTube channel. I think it is on Gillum Farms, isn't it? If you're still in here,
Jason, is that Bible study on Gillum Farms or is that on White Rock?
Yeah, it is. I think it's Gillum Farms, and it's like 4 women that get on there and do a Bible study, and they do it on Monday nights at 7 at the same time that we go live. But it's I think it's on Gillum Farms channel.
Yes, Biddy Boo says, Rachel, save me some peach butter.
Yes, but I don't have my. Listen, that's next year. We're gonna have the orchard.
Mark Robinson says, Russell, please make her laugh one more time. Julie Highstand says, I made it home and mashed the potatoes that my husband started. And I made gravy from the Mississippi pot roast that I put in the Instapot. Wish you were here to eat with us. Oh, I wish we were there too, Julie.
With the pepperoncini.
Bar Run Forge is in
peppers.
the house.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to make one.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do that.
He said, howdy,
Make it
howdy,
tomorrow.
howdy.
In the crock, not the crock pot, in the pressure cooker, in the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie said her doctor showed her how to use her TV for YouTube, or her phone to make for TV and YouTube.
Oh, that is so awesome. Yes.
Paul says, stay safe, have a great weekend. Wanda Henry's in the house. Says, hi, Rachel and Rusty. Brian says, hi, Troy. I don't know. Sheila Tubbs. That's June Spear. Homer Johnson says, what are you doing Saturday? I can bring the tractor over that afternoon and we can get some stuff done. Or just mess stuff up really good.
Sounds like
That sounds like a plan to us.
But you have to bring Michelle.
Yeah, that way she can record you messing stuff up. Who got homesteads in the house? Hello.
Homestead.
Penny Van says, I lived in Mexico for a bit and learned how to make and prefer real Mexican food. I never fake Mexican food again.
That is so awesome. And contrary to popular belief in America, Mexican food doesn't have a whole lot of cheese in it. It's not real cheesy.
Yes.
Everyone head on over.
It's Not For Nothing Homestead is who's doing the
Okay.
Bible study.
Not For Nothing Homestead, Freddie, is who does that Bible study. And it's 4 women. Usually it's 4 women.
Girls, 4 ladies.
It's
that
a
do it.
panel of 4 women. Great conversation on that live. It is on Monday nights at 7, but Central Standard Time. So same time. Go check them out if that's if you want to go and check out that Bible study. I think it's awesome that they are doing that.
Yes, Homer says she'll be sleeping on your couch. I don't need video evidence.
She can sleep on my couch. We may sleep, both of us. We'll be reclining here. It'll be great.
All right, you guys, we are
Yes.
overtime. Let's everybody go over to the Rambling Peach. Show her a love raid, RBA love raid.
Yes.
Let her know that we all love her.
Thank you guys for being here this week. We will see y'all next week unless there's something crazy that happens between grandbaby or family or anything, but we should be here next week. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Also, let's see.